What is going on, New York Giants fans? D. Illa here. Monday Night Football tonight, Pittsburgh Steelers, New York Giants. The Giants, big-time questions going into this game about the quarterback position. Should Drew Lock get some more snaps? Should Tommy DeVito get some snaps in there? My answer to all that, no. Keep the guy in there that's losing the games. I know he's got the injury clause in his contract. That worries the hell out of me. Any snap, he could go down and potentially cause us to pay him a crap ton of money next year. I mean, that's always in the back of my mind, but it's kind of the chance we got to take right now. I do not believe you put Tommy DeVito in at quarterback for the New York Giants right now, considering that man cost us a chance to obtain a guy like Drake May last year, Jaden Daniels. You don't even chance it with Tommy DeVito. Drew Lock, I'm not necessarily as worried about. I think he might be a little bit better, might be a little bit worse than Daniel Jones at this point. I don't know exactly who's worse, but they're both pretty damn bad. I can assure you that. Don't let this hat fool you. I'm not stoked for this game. Russell Wilson is making his second start for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Last week, he fed the ball to George Pickens, much like he did to a guy like Cortland Sutton last year with the Denver Broncos. That was his main target with that team, and he's going to continue to do that with a guy like George Pickens. Denver was a team last year that didn't have very many options to throw the ball to. You had guys like Greg Dulcich. You had other no-name. I mean, Tim Patrick got hurt for the Broncos. Like, he went down. There was a couple other guys that were, trying to make their name in the NFL that really haven't done anything, with that team quite yet. Now, in this game tonight, I'm not going to come out here and say the Giants are just going to get steamrolled by the Pittsburgh Steelers. I feel like a lot of Giants fans are out here making the Pittsburgh Steelers out to be this unstoppable force. But you have to remember, Russell Wilson is their quarterback right now. And this is a guy with the Denver Broncos last year who did not play very well. Matter of fact, in the offseason, a lot of people wanted to bring Russell Wilson onto this team, to be the starting quarterback. And I was like, no. I don't want that guy here. There's no reason to bring him here. Keep him out there as a free agent. Let somebody else sign him. Let him be somebody else's problem. I'm telling you right now, you put pressure on Russell Wilson, he's going to make mistakes. The guy does not have the arm that he once did. He's going to throw he'll throw deep passes, man, but they're not going to have much on him. And that will give your corners, your safeties, opportunities to make plays. And he's going to force the ball to George Pickens. And he's also going to try to get the ball in the hands of a guy like Pat Freiermuth. Watch out for Jaylen Warren coming out of the backfield also. I would expect him to catch a couple passes on screens, kind of try to slow down our pass rush some coming off the edge. And I think that's how the Pittsburgh Steelers offense is going to work. Of course, they're going to feed the ball to Najee Harris. And, I mean, it's just going to be a typical Pittsburgh Steelers game plan. This is what this team has been known for years, man. They run the ball, even back when Ben Roethlisberger was there, man. This is what this team has done for a very, very long time. They rely on defense, and they rely on a strong running game. But I do think if we put pressure on Russell Wilson, we can force him to make some mistakes. He's more prone to it now than he was back when he was in his prime. Like, I don't understand why everybody seems to think that the Giants are just going to come out here and get their ass whooped. I mean, they could. If DJ just comes out and lays down a complete stinker, which he's fully capable of doing, then yeah, the Giants could just get the shit beat out of them. But this game could be a close one. If DJ makes a mistake and Pittsburgh scores a defensive touchdown, then yeah, it could possibly get out of hand. But if DJ can go out and complete a lot of short passes, complete these slants over the middle, like he's somehow found a way to do at times during the season, I just don't understand how defenses allow him to do this. This is like watching Alex Smith years back with the Kansas City Chiefs. It's like I remember watching the Chiefs back then and just watching them play an offense like this. And I would never really comprehend why linebackers wouldn't just sit in their spots. And I get like defense, like in zone coverage, you have an area that you have to cover and you have to get to those spots. But it's just like, man, you know where the ball is going. So why are you even having your second level even like drop back into coverage? Just stay 5 to 8 yards from the line of scrimmage, and you're probably going to be in the general area where the ball is going to go. Dude, I don't know what these defenses are doing against Daniel Jones, but he still finds a way to complete these short passes, much like Alex Smith used to do with the Chiefs. He completely used to blow my mind. But that's it for the video, you guys. We'll see what happens tonight. I'm going to try to stay awake for the ball game. I decided to make a video tonight. I told a lot of people out there I wasn't going to make too much content given the state that this football team is in, and until this team really makes some big-time changes, mainly at the quarterback position. But right now, I mean, I want the team to lose games. I'm not going to come out here and sugarcoat things, man. I want the team to lose for a better future. That's why I want the team to lose. It's not like I want to come out here and just crap on this team week in and week out because I just want to do it. No, there's a reason for this. I want the team to be better in the future. I'm not just doing it to talk shit and be an asshole. I want better for this franchise. Those logos sitting behind me. Better for this franchise. I want the pick of the litter in the draft in 2025. I don't want us to have to talk ourselves into drafting a quarterback based on where we are picking. That is a no-no for me. I've been saying this for 2 years straight. I was mad they gave Drew Lock $5 million. I was like, man, put the worst quarterback you possibly, even though he's pretty bad. He is damn bad. I said, put the worst quarterback you possibly, the cheapest, worst quarterback you can put behind DJ just in case he falls flat on his face. And he has fallen flat on his face. And now Drew Lock is an option. I don't even want to see Tommy DeVito get out there. He's already screwed us over once. Do not want to see him out there. Not at all. But I don't want to be picking in between 7 and 10, have to trade away any draft picks to move into the top 3. Don't want to have to do any of that. Why does anybody want this to happen? Why do you want to give away any kind of draft capital to draft a quarterback? Why do you want to have to talk yourself into drafting a quarterback? Why would you put yourself in that position? Just lose games and give yourself the best chance to get the guy that you want. That's why I made that video last year. The title of the video was How to Draft an NFL Quarterback. I gave you 2 options. You had option A and you had option B. Option A had 10 choices that you could choose from. Option B had 6 choices you could choose from. And I asked you in the video, if you actually watched it, it had like 25 views. It was the dumbest video ever made. I said, what option gives you the best chance to draft a franchise quarterback? The one with 10 or the one with 6? It's an easy question, man. Pick the guy you want. Don't pick the guy you're forced to. That's all I got to say. That's it. Take care. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.